Look, we all knew this was going to happen, so I'll just bury the lead and play the clip now, okay?
I'm escaping to the one place that hasn't been corrupted by capitalism. Space!
Happy. Oxygen Not Included, published and developed by the Canadian Boys and Girls of Clay Entertainment, is a perfect example of why I should never get a puppy. It's a base building survival sim which puts you in charge of starting a colony in a randomly generated planet. To keep your clones alive, you must build farms for food, bedrooms for bedding, and toilets so they don't accidentally pee in the water supply. Spoiler, they almost always pee in the water supply. Graphically, it's fairly simple, super clean animation which looks like it may have been 2D, and it's friggin' adorable. This alone will make you want to keep them alive for longer than the actual game does. I mean, come on, look at them. Game's all about progression. I know, every game is about progression. But it really shines through in this due to the progress tree. I know progress trees aren't really anything fancy, but I appreciate this one because of how simple it is. It's really easy to learn new things, and all you need is a research station and a supercomputer, both of which are fairly easy to make. As much as I enjoy the game, as part of me dies every time I have to deal with the plumbing and the electrical, though. As a human, I understand how wires and plumbing work, but in these games, I just can't figure that shit out. My power management skills are just bad. So bad, in fact, I can't even come up with a snappy comment about how bad they actually are. It doesn't help that, like I said before, someone always manages to pee in the water supply, no matter how many wells I make. Other than that, being generally kind of gross, the aforementioned pee tank has potential to spiral out of control if you're not paying attention. The game is super in depth with heat and germs, and you can end a colony if you let the surrounding area get too hot, as well as too cold, as well as give your clones food poisoning and make them sick, which will in turn probably kill them, essentially. There's like 5 or 6 different ways you can kill them. So, overall, it is a solid game. I won't deny that at all. If you like deciding every little thing your meeple can do, down to the bathroom times, this is the game you really should check out. On the other hand, if you're like me and for whatever reason you have a hard time wrapping your head around this kind of stuff, I'd say check it out, but keep in mind it does go very hard. There's a lot of stuff to remember and it keeps coming back to be a pain. I'd give it 5 meemaws out of 7 with the asterisk of I'm bad at the game.